All right, what is going on, everybody? Josh down in the basement. What is up? What is it? Sunday? I'm all confused. New work schedule. They're making me work overtime, and I've already lost count of days about 10 times this week. So, all right. Anyways, welcome in. A few spots left. I think. Let's see. A fun little mixer. That's right. We got some Sapphire. I decided to do the Sapphire in a little mixer, a Chrome, an update mixer, I guess, with some Sapphire. Sapphire, update, all of it. Yeah. Welcome in. Morgan, what's going on, my friend? Sorry, I'm eating my dinner. Where's your kiss? 3 spots left. 3 spots. Again, we got obviously Chrome update Sapphire, Chrome update Hobby, and a update Jumbo. Oh yeah. Nate, what's up, man? Welcome in. If you guys could hit that like. I'm gonna test something. I feel like my mic was on in my intro screen. Let me hit this button. All right. Do we still hear me? Do we still hear me talking? No. I don't know. Weird. It's kind of muted though. Huh. I don't know. There is no mic in that setup. I don't know why it would be. Nick, what's up, man? What happened on the football fields today? I honestly have no clue. I worked. I came home. Took a little nap. And then edited part 4 of my Heritage High Number case. And Pats win. Is that what we're saying? Are they still playing? Is there still a game going on? I'm not sure. Let's go to the World Wide Web. Actually, let's just go to my, let's go to the app. Ooh, all right, we got a game. 10-10, Rams and Bears. Ron, what's going on? Obviously, yeah, I see Pats won 28-16. I think are the Pats going to make the Super Bowl? I mean, Bo Nix got hurt, but Bo Nix isn't like it seemed like they got good defense. Kyle, what's going on, my friend? Welcome in. And if you guys could hit that like. Helps out here on the stream. See how many likes we can get. We got 20 something people in here. Maybe we can just get 20 likes all of a sudden. What can we expect from this Sapphire box? Well, it's got 3 numbered cards plus a guaranteed auto. Eight packs, 4 cards. So it's 32 cards. Should at least get 4 hits from it. Sometimes more. Whoa. Now that's interesting. What is up with that? Sorry. Sorry, hitting some buttons here. Changes some settings. So it's a 200 card checklist. It's 200 cards on the checklist. The auto checklist is only 28 rookies plus the Sapphire selections with is like a 10 auto checklist. Here, no, wait, I have it right here. Let's just go here. I'll make it full screen. Let me bring it over here. Here's what we can expect. So obviously here are the parallels. Here are the parallels on the base cards. So it starts with a green out of 99, then a gold out of 50, orange, black, red, and then the Paparadasha 101. So you can see it's a 200 card checklist. It does have a note here that there are 2 USC 45 cards, Cal Riley and Tommy Pham. And no number 1 messed up. It's a 200 card checklist. And then you see a 28 card checklist. The base autos are at a 199. And obviously they have the same number scheme for the autos: green, gold, orange, black, red, and the Papa. And you can see here is a checklist. So it's just 28 rookies. So it's mostly, I mean, it's higher end rookies. Obviously there's like a Waldrop in there. Dollander we're not looking for. Dana as much, you know, so there's some that aren't nearly, but there's not, there are all these names. Like all those rookies at least have, I mean, Reese Hines, you know, but yeah. So that's, you know. And then there's also, so yeah, 9 card on the Sapphire Selection Auto. All the top rookies, it looks like. I mean, I guess there is Cuero, which he's not bad, but yeah. But there's Freddie Freeman and Scooble are the only 2 non-rookie autos you can get in this, right there. Scooble and that, and obviously they have parallels on those, you know, 25, 10, 5, and the 101, and then there's Mickey Mouse in here. So there's, you know, 1 for each team, it looks like. And then the Sapphire Selection insert, which it says about 1 in 80. So that's, you know, about 1 in 2. I think there's 10 in a case, maybe. So 1 per case. That's a case hit. Sapphire Selection. This is 1 in about 4 cases, 4.5 cases. It looks like. And that's it. So not very big on that. And then a few other veterans on this checklist with those rookies. As you can see, there's Junior, Seager, Cole, Alonso, Ramirez, Tucker, Alvarez, Carroll, Chris Sale. So just Carroll also has an auto on that. So Carroll and Freeman and Scooble are the only veteran autos in this. So it's kind of cut down. It doesn't have all the, you know, the crazy autos of stuff that for the most part, you know, we're not too excited about. So yeah. All right, anyways, so yeah, and plus just the base Sapphire. We get a Nick Hertz. It's a valuable card, and you know, so base rookies, base cards hold a nice value. All right, let's see. Still at 3 left. Still at 3. Nope, down to 2. 2 spots left. Get this up to date. Already, he jumped in. Yeah, I mean, Sapphire is great. That I opened when I got the regular Chrome Sapphire. I opened it. My auto was, I think, like maybe Daniel Schneemann or something like that. I got like the Angels rookie, like Teodosio or Teodosio or something like that on like a orange, I think, at 25. I also had an image variation. And that was, I think, the same setup, 3 parallels and 1 auto. So I actually had 5 hits because I also had an image variation with that, I believe. Which this does not have image variations. It just has those inserts, the Mickey Mouse and the Sapphire Selection. All right, let me add already to the list. Already is in. Kenneth, what's going on? So tomorrow I got to sort all the brakes. Can't ship out till Tuesdays. That's why I was like, I could probably get a few breaks in. And like I said, I'll combine the shipping for you guys. And if you're in multiple ones, I'll go refund all the extra shipping, just charge shipping one time. Just my website, I just have it set up to where it automatically just charges you shipping every time you place an order on my website. Just makes it easy for me. So, yeah, I'm on Tuesday. Or maybe sometimes some guys, you guys know, sometimes I can be like a week. I think I've even been like 2 weeks late on refunding the shipping for some people. Like I'll just let a few breaks go and, and go back. And, it's just usually a handful of people that I need to do that for. But it is freezing in my basement. I did go check, and the thermostat, we have 3 zones in my house with 3 different thermostats that can, with dampers and whatever that stuff is. Anyways, so the basement, it has one, and it was set at 60 degrees. Not that where I'm at, there's no ducts anyways. I'm in the unfinished part where my little studio is I made. But, yeah, I was in here earlier editing my video, and, man, it's freezing. Got out into, the finished part. It's freezing. I go upstairs. I'm like, oh, it's warm. Of course, after being upstairs for a while. It is kind of crazy. Like, I have here in the winter, during the day, I have it set at 68. And at night, I think I have it set pretty low. I like it cold when I sleep. But I get 67 or 68 in the house. Like, it feels so cold. Like, if it was like 50 degrees out and it was 67 in the house, it wouldn't be as cold. But when it's like 15 degrees out, it was 27 today in South Texas, then 60 as a high. Yeah, you guys probably aren't used to it. It's cold down there. I still can't believe this PSA order. I don't get how this value bulk order that they received January 6th is already in assembly. Crazy. Hopefully they, or maybe I will be happy. Maybe they rushed on the grade and just give me all 10s. I won't be getting all 10s. I can guarantee you that. Here, while we're waiting, there's a couple spots left. Nothing crazy in this order. PC card. Actually, this may not be a PC card. I may already have this one at 10. It may just be I had an extra. I'm like, okay, let's just get that in a gem, and I'll just get another one to have, for a giveaway or sell it somewhere or trade it. We got Judge, SAPPHIRE Stars. So that one I'm hoping to gem. That one, this Julio, I'm hoping to gem. Just it's his base rookie on the rainbow foil. His stuff is down in price, but I'll get another one. I already have a few. My Trout on the Lightning leaders. Yeah, nothing crazy. It's not worth a lot. I'm on a 10. That has a little value to it. I'm kind of like, why did I even send that in a way? It is my Trout, but I'm hoping that's a 10. Okay, so here we go. Home field advantage. I sent it with like this like Hail Mary, like maybe it will gem. Who knows? The back was decent. That's usually, I think, kind of what they mark off for is the back corners. I'm like, it's probably going to be a 9. I'm hoping for at least a 9. You never know. It could be an 8. Even 9s are tough to get on those. But the back was really nice. It just had a tiny, tiny little ticking on part of it. And I was like, I'll send it on one of the corners. I was like, I'll send it. But I'll take a 9. I mean, hopefully get a 9. Julio on the Fanatical, I pulled that one. Bobby on the X Fractor. I don't honestly know if I have that Bobby X Fractor. I know I have a Julio X Fractor on that in a PSA 10. So I'm like, oh, maybe that's why I sent it. I can't remember now. I mean, I only sent it like a couple weeks ago, but I still can't remember. It was just a stack. I had a stack of cards. I was like, I'll send at some point. This image variation definitely won't get a 10. It won't get a 10. The back has issues. The bottom back is just not pretty. So hoping for 9. Maybe they'll be nice and give me a 9. Everything else looks decent, I believe. It's just that back bottom is eh. Bobby on the Lightning Leaders. This is the Salvi that I bought. I think this is the Salvi that I bought. It was sticking out, or was that a different one? Like when it came, it didn't have any tape on it, and it was like sticking out of the top loader. Let me look. Was it this one? No, it wasn't this one, because the other one had a black back. This one, I honestly can't remember. I think this one has a shot at gem. I think I'm hoping that one will gem. It's a PC card, so I think that one has a shot gemming. Randy Johnson rookie card. I pulled this recently. Don't ask, don't tell. But I pulled this recently here in the last like month. Randy Johnson rookie, 1989 tops. I think this has a shot at gemming. It's not worth much as a gem. The only thing I noticed was a tiny, I mean, you can't really see here, just barely, like a little, like maybe something on those bottoms, but I don't really think anything that, it was like, I don't know. It was nicely centered and everything. On a 10, it's worth like $110 or something. It's not worth a ton, but I was like, cool. I'm gonna PC it because it was like, that's kind of cool to pull a Randy Johnson rookie card. I may have pulled this as a kid. I probably did, but since I don't have any of my cards from my growing up days. Bobby Witt image variation. I don't think this one's going to gem. I think because the back, I'm pretty sure this was just a PC card I picked up. I think up somewhere. Yeah, I think this maybe. Yeah. I think there was just the back corners. It was just not great. 20 base stadium clubs always hard to gem, especially the last couple years. Just the backs are kind of tough. Derek Jeter. This one's pretty decent. The centering is not perfect, but it may be within the 55-65 or 55-45 thing. It's close. I pulled that one like a year ago from a box. Salvi on the SP. I think this one may have had a chance to gem because it's just all white. I don't remember. I probably didn't look at that much over. I was like, this one, I definitely wanted that one in a slab, just because it's cool. I don't remember what I paid. I paid a decent amount for that one. Nick Kurtz. This Nick Kurtz, I'm really hoping is going to gem. It looked sharp, so that is one I sent for a gem. Ichiro SSP. Hoping that one will gem. That's one I should gem. Here we go. My Noah. I don't know if this will gem. So is this bottom corner? You can't tell in these pictures because it's not like the greatest photo. But this bottom corner, like if you kind of held it at a slight angle somewhere, you could see a little bit of white down here on the corner. But then if you kind of turned it a certain way, like it went away. So it was almost like it's just kind of part of the design. There's a little bit of like it picks up the light, maybe. But I don't know. This Bobby, I don't think will jam. The back up here, this up here, it's got a little bit of whiting, so it's probably not going to. It's minor, but it probably won't. It's probably gonna be a 9. Paul Skeens, hoping this one will gem up. X Fractor, why not? And this Salvi. I don't remember honestly about this Salvi. If I'm remembering right, I don't think it was going to gem. I think the corners weren't great. In Stadium Club, the back just kind of But again, just a sweet PC card. So, all right, there's that. Where are we at? Are we sold out yet? Oh yeah, 2025. I agree. It's really tough. Sometimes you're like, oh yeah, that just looks centered. Then sometimes you're like, I don't know, is this considered centered? It's like this right here looks pretty darn good, right? Because I think it kind of goes ish between like the edge of the team name and that. And So this, you know, it's kind of that, but not really. Maybe like in the middle somewhere. It really is right. Hard to tell. It really is. And I don't even know if PSA even knows. I think with that set, there may be a good leeway left to right. You know, like you know, unless it's just like obvious, like okay, that's just super thick on that side or super thin on, especially that right side. You know, if it's just obviously over thick, or you know, or overly thin. You know, because it's I don't know. I would love for that to 10. It was 10 of 10. I would love to get a 10 on the 10 of 10. Oh, you guys can't see it now. I took it down. My bad. But all right. Where are we at? Are we sold out yet? Are we sold out? Nope, 2 spots left. 2 spots left. There's a link in the description, also in the chat. Somewhere here, let's just put another one in there. What you see on the stage again. Lucky 7 will get that, and then 3 boxes. Sapphire being the juicy part. High risk, high reward. But let's do it tonight. Let's hit that nuke. Let's hit the nuke. One person. Who was it? My list. John, first time I think that ever being in a break. Not just, I don't think just my break. I think any break. So welcome in. Oh yeah, ceiling is definitely super high. Yeah, Sapphire is like the ultimate Chrome, right? Chrome is better than flagship. This, you know, is like, in ways, a lot of it, you know, it's like that next level. Like, you know, if you get a base, like, you know, if you gem up like a base card to this, it's a really nice card. Like, compared to a base Chrome, you know, obviously. There's John. Welcome in, man. Because, like, you know, like I know I got Bobby's on a gem, and those are not cheap. A base Sapphire. I'm not even sure what it goes for, but I mean, I'm assuming at this point a base Chrome Sapphire Bobby is somewhere between $200 and $300 on a PSA 10. So look, I'm kind of interested. I have not there for a while, or I mean, for a long while. I was constantly looking at Bobby values and just for fun and kind of seeing what's out there, made to buy stuff. But I haven't been doing such a wide swath of looking. I got my narrow search where I'm kind of just looking for certain things. When I'm do my daily, every other day search, it's for very specific type things. Image variations, and then like gold mirror SPs, and then I'll search for a heritage high number auto Bobby. They don't ever pop up new ones. So 22 Topps Chrome update Sapphire Bobby with PSA 10. Let's look. Whoa! Oh cow! I was off. At least what people are asking. Here, check that out. This is what people are asking for a base Bobby. The lowest I see is 420. Yeah. I had a shot. I could have bought a PSA 10 Bobby Gold, I think for like $500 at one point. It wasn't directly offered to me, but I could have, I think. So, all right, more than I thought. So last sold $399, $350 at auction. Last week $335. So probably, yeah. So actually, probably $300 to $400 is what you're looking at. $350 to $400, and it's the middle of the off season. We're gonna start seeing this weekend, but it's Bobby, man. Seriously, it kind of sucks the last year and a half being a Bobby collector all of a sudden, because you can't buy stuff now. Everyone wants Bobby. Everything's gone up. Ooh, look at that. Someone posted one. Probably just put that up for $310, and someone just said, "Yes, sir, I'll buy it. Thank you." December 4th. But sometimes that's what you got to do. You search, right, and then you see when you go, I really want one, and then okay, boom, someone pops one up for $50 to $100 cheaper than anybody else listing it, and you're like, okay, there we go. I'm gonna do that one. So, but again, it is Bobby. Bobby. hobby don't mess around. I haven't collected since I was around 9 years old. Got into some old cards of mine about 4 months ago, and bam, hit with the bug. Oh yeah, welcome in. I think that's so many people, John. So many people, when they were, you know, collecting, they were young. Some people, maybe collected a little longer than others. Like, I mean, I probably was doing cards for probably about 7 years, maybe 6 years. Never was crazy, like a big, huge collector, but had plenty of binders full of cards and boxes. My youngest son is the age I was when I collected. Turned 48 in February. The hobby is a lot more going on. Oh yeah, definitely. Yep. But I'm digging it. I'm having fun with it. Yeah, definitely money too. But that's like everything. So while we're talking about this, I watch a lot of content. So I'm like, okay, not a lot of content, but people that talk about the hobby. Some people, there's one person I really like that does like a daily podcast, Neo Cards and Comics. He does a really fair job if you just look for somebody that like to see news, but with, I feel like a really fair take on stuff and just level-headed. But obviously there's plenty of people with the, oh my goodness, and they want to be mad about the prices and mad about everything. I'm like, well, this is a hobby. This is not this is, something that you spend your extra funds on. And it is 2026. The hobby's gotten huge. Prices are going to go up. I think they were stagnant for so long because the hobby wasn't dead, but it wasn't booming. Obviously, with the arrival of the whole COVID situation, it obviously took off, and then it's just kind of continued and changed. I think I personally, I wasn't in it then, but I do feel like it's in a better situation overall because I think there's way more people into it now. And so it's just fun, right? That's what this is. If it's, and I get it, maybe some people, it has priced them out, but you can still partake in it in different ways. You may not be able to open sealed wax as much, but I think, people saying, oh, in 2018, the hobby box was $65. I'm like, yeah, I get it. But a lot has changed since then. And now it's $100 for a hobby box. It's just unfortunate. That's just my take on it. I'm just like, I get it. People want to get upset. And obviously, some real collectors are upset too. I'm not trying to downplay anybody that are upset, but I think some people just feed into it. One spot left. Thanks, Jan. Who took it? Oh, Jan. Got another spot? Keep me up to date. One spot left. Jan picked up another. I would love to kind of do, so I don't know if you guys watch Neo. I would love to do that kind of content. I feel like I could do a good job of it. I feel like he does a good job of it. I don't know if you don't know who he is. I don't even know his name, to be honest with you. I think I do, but I can't think of it. But Neo Cards and Comics just does a good job of just easy, simple, informational content. And I think he's level-headed with his takes. Sometimes he'll be hyperbolic, but he even says, it's just some speculation here of, maybe it is this, but I don't know. Just it could be, but with no proof or anything. Just so, but he's a good guy. I like him. There's a lot of people that make content, just to try to make content to be someone cool in the hobby because they feel like, oh, I'm gonna talk about this, and people will care. And like, there's a lot of those kind of people. He's not one of those people. I feel like. John also, like, there's like Striker. He's a big time breaker, YouTuber, but he does good content too as well. Like talking about, the new releases. He does some videos and he's entertaining. You can just go watch his streams, when he's breaking. He talks a lot, tells a lot. You can learn a lot. So Jabs family too. I'm not the biggest fan of Jabs. But that's just, more personal preference. To me, not near as entertaining, but he's got a big audience, rips a lot, does breaks. Pretty much does everything he opens is for his customers. Just to me, the entertainment factor isn't there as nearly as much, in my opinion. Kind of a little bit drier, but nothing, just not my cup of tea. but I watch plenty. I watch plenty of stuff, you know, because he opens a lot. So sometimes he gets stuff and up first, and I go watch it. It's just I like to see, you know, what we can expect out of stuff. So when you know open that much, I mean, there's tons of people, but um, where did that go? No, Nala. One spot. One spot. All right. Nala's got the last spot. I got it off the website. Bears are going to lose. Let's see. I had the game up. Last we saw was 10-10. What's going on now? 17. Oh yeah, 35 seconds left. Bears fails to convert on 4th and goal. Come up empty late. They already got the headline up there. Okay. I was rooting for the Bears. I have not watched any playoff game except for their game against the Packers last week. That was a fun game to watch. That was a fun game. Steve, what's going on? Just started, man. We just started, actually. I mean, we're actually just now, the break just filled. We just had a few spots left. And so, but we just got it filled. All right, let's see. Let's get everybody. Let's get this back to how it was. All right. All right, here we go. Time for some random. Steve, you won't find your name on there, but I think you can figure out who you are. Anyways, for those that are new or newer, just a reminder how we do this. Randomize the teams one time here in the good old Google Sheets. We got everybody in the order of what they bought in at, but we will random them once now. And then we take it over to random.org. We will randomize it 7 times. On the 7th time, we'll match it up with the teams back over here. And then we do have a lucky 7 tonight. The winner will get the 24 update hanger. I'll ship that out with all your stuff. On wife duty. Okay, man. I'll tell somebody that you know. I mean, if you're still here, we're about to do the teams. But Manny, what's going on, man? So anyways, 7 times. Here we go. Good luck. You know, guys, appreciate you guys getting in, as always. Love doing this. A lot of fun. I do appreciate you guys supporting the channel, whatnot. But, you know, it means a lot. It is fun to be able to do this. I'm very honored to be able to do it. So here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the 7th time, we got Drew is the lucky 7 cardaholic. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Here are the teams. Nala, you got the San Francisco Giants, just so you know. He's not even listening, probably. Let's sort this. Copy. Come back over. Get it up there momentarily. Wait, Bears score? How did they score? How did the Bears score? There was... What happened? Someone tell me. I thought that they just... It says Bears fails to go and come up empty late. What did that mean? God dang it. I should be watching. Oh, so they got the ball back somehow. Okay, like did they had the punt or something? Just how I went over there and it said like Bears failed to convert on 4th and goal. to come up empty late, making like, you know, it was over. All right, anyways, let me have the teams on the screen. You guys are distracting me. All right, here we go. Here are the teams. Here we go. Diamondbacks, Nick K. Braves, Mike C. Orioles, Mark W. Red Sox, BAF. Cubs, Jeff B. I believe it. That's BAF. Bradley, that's you, correct? Is Bradley in here? I think he got in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's him, but he has a different name on there. I think it is. Brian. Cubs, Jeff B. White Sox, Artie. Reds, Cardaholic. Guardians, Father of Fire Puller. Rockies and Tigers to Hutch. Astros and Royals to JNC. Angels, Nikolai. Dodgers, Hutch. Marlins, Logan Y. Brewers, Kyle M. Twins, Hutch. Mets, BAF. Yankees, Kyle M. Athletics, John H. John, first time ever getting in a break, and he gets the Oakland Athletics in an update mixer. 3 shots, 3 boxes with a shot. Beginner's luck, man. Here we go. Phillies, Mandy Q. Pirates, Josh M. Padres, Mark M. Giants, Nala Bear. Mariners, Nikolai. Cardinals, Rays, Cardaholic. Rangers, Jason B. Blue Jays, Rocky Top, and Nationals to Plumber Man. So, anyways, if you want to trade, you definitely can do that. Talk among yourselves. We're going to start with the Jumbo, then we'll do the Hobby of Chrome, and then we'll finish, obviously, with the Sapphire as the finale. Okay, let's see if I can get this game on here somewhere. I want to watch. I mean, I don't know if I have it away on my phone. What channel is it on, the game? Why doesn't it tell me what channel it's on? Overtime, end of 4th. NBC. Okay. So what is that? That's Peacock, right? Peacock. Let's see. Watch now. Something on my current plan. I think we got rid of Peacock. That's fine. All right. We got rid of Peacock. I don't have any kind of like streaming. We just have random services. Guardians are up for trade, said Steve. All right. I'm going to eat my last Hershey Kiss, peppermint Hershey Kiss. In case we need to make out here in a little bit, I'll have some fresh breath. And then we will start. Nikolai. Reds for Angels. Asking for a friend. Do you have coffee tonight? We have some coffee. It's cold. Sure. Deal. Okay. All right, here we go. So, Reds are now to Nikolai. And Drew got his Angels. What's up, Drew? Nikolai saying Seattle for Braves. Who has Seattle? Oh, Nikolai has Seattle. And who has the Braves? Mike C has the Braves. Mike C, if you're here, you have an offer for the Do you want to trade your Braves for the Mariners? Obviously, Braves have a decent rookie with Baldwin, but the Braves are Nikolai's team, so he's throwing his shot. Sometimes you gotta just make the offer. You never know. All right, someone make sure you keep me up to date in the football game. I need play-by-play, you know. Jason saying the Rangers are for trade. Two silver packs. That one feels thicker. I'll put them on the bottom. So probably the top one hasn't hit. Artie's like, yeah, I'll trade. Well, I mean, the White Sox, we looked at the checklist. The White Sox, do have, they have what, Cuero for a rookie autograph? I don't know. And then Rangers, as far as my autos, it's Kumar Rocker. So it's actually not bad. You can get your team, and if he's one to trade, I mean, it's not. I'm trying to find out what happened to my list. Here it is. Yeah, we went through the checklist. Obviously, there's the 200 card checklist, those rookies as well. But, you know, for the base parallels, but then autographs, obviously. So that's not a bad trade, honestly. I mean, White Sox aren't horrible in this. I said they have. Guerrero has at least, I know, the Sapphire Selection auto. And then Kumar Rocker may have an auto or not. I'm looking. Brooks Baldwin has an auto for White Sox. Why don't I see Kumar Rocker? He didn't have an auto. I think he did have it. He's on the insert checklist for the Sapphire Selection. Him and I think also Corey Seager, I believe. Yeah, those two are on those, but not autos. So not a bad trade. You get your team, and he gets a shot at doing some autos on that. So not bad. Let me put this back over here. All right, let's see. All right, give me Seattle for the Braves. Okay, dude, we got some trading going on. Okay, let me get back over here to my screen. All right, so Mike C is trading Braves, his Braves for Seattle. So Nikolai is getting his Braves, and Mike C is getting Mariners, and then also Rangers for White Sox. Jason is trading the Rangers to Artie for the White Sox. So Artie's gonna get his team. Jason is taking White Sox, and Rangers is now for Artie. Well done, fellas. Well done. 3 trades. People getting their teams. I like it. I like it a lot. Where's my team list now? Got the official one on my sort page. Up to date. But here we go. All right, guys. If you still want to trade, there's always time. You can always tell me later. Shoot. After the break, if you two guys are like, oh, let's trade hits. Let's trade teams. I want that. I want those cards. I can still do it as long as you tell me. I'm not shipping these. I'm going to do all the sorting tomorrow during the day. And then I may throw up another break for tomorrow night. And then just say, hey, I'm going to have 4 breaks. I'm going to be shipping out boxes. But that's fine. It'll be fun. All right, what do we got? And we have an auto coming in right away. No, just okay. Never mind. Just some sort of insert. Just an insert, maybe a parallel or something. Oh no, just weird. Mika Bell upside down. Nothing. But a pink bleacher reachers. Ellie on the All-Star. Drake Baldwin. Rainbow rookie debut. And Pete Alonso on the pink bleacher reachers. Let's get that golden mirror. Dang it, let's do it. Why are golden mirror so hard? Get. Who had the Medis? EAF. Bradley, you in here? I've seen him in here. Drake Baldwin, Rainbow debuts. Rainbows sometimes, I don't know if there's something wrong with that or not. The rainbows, sometimes you're just like, yeah, not really bent, not a corner, just kind of maybe fleck lights, the edges, kind of all different ways. Put them over there. Liam, what's going on, my friend? Welcome in. If you're coming in, hanging out. Again, guys, hit the like if you could. Also, go check out the Heritage High number. Okay, this is going to be an auto here, though. You can tell that's going to be an auto. That's in the auto spot. But my Heritage High number profit challenge. I got a little case going. It's been fun. I'm going to release part 4 tomorrow. The first 3 parts, it's six parts. Part 4 will be released tomorrow. 2 hobby boxes each time. All right. Dylan Cruz. Through wood on the 1990. This the auto? Nope. Okay, not the auto. Yeah, 1990 auto. And oh no, nope. Never mind. Just a pink parallel. Getting me. Trenton Brooks, rainbow foil rookie. And it's a pink. It was in the auto spot though. That's the auto spot. Got me. Got him. All right. 2 packs, 2 pink insert parallels. Buxton. Throwing me for a loop. Put them up there. Pinks. What's going on with the football game? Who got the ball first? Someone who knows, explain to me the overtime rules now for the playoffs. Someone, let me know how it works now, because I honestly don't know. I know they've been making lots of changes over the years, and I don't know. Here we go. Giants, Raymond Burgos. Let's go on the Nala. I know he got the Giants. Dylan Cruz on the black gold. Mike Trout, Yamamoto, and Andrew Haney. Rams and Rams punted. So if the team that gets the ball first, if they score a touchdown, is the game over, or do both teams get a guaranteed shot? Okay, there we go. Thank you. There's the answer. Thanks. I thought that's what it was. I know that they've been the last 7 years they keep making changes, and I just didn't know exactly. So obviously you don't want to now in overtime. You don't want the ball first. Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're saying? I mean, that's what it sounds like, right? Because then you just know you got to kick a field goal. So the first team can kick a field goal then, right? They can kick a field goal if they want to, and then just risk it. But obviously if you're the second team, okay, we just got to kick a field goal and we win, as compared to how we kick a field goal. It may not be enough. But obviously, you just take the points, I guess. So, then hope your defense can come through and at least not give up a touchdown. All right, here we go. All right, relic. That's a relic. Roki, nice. Sasaki, just the base, but a little blue swatch. I'll take that. Too shabby. Roki. The Dodgers and Hutch. McGuire. Cam Smith. Door. And Brooks Lee. Debut. Kitty Glitter. All right. Auto in this one. Bears driving on the 47. So this is a fresh case. I just opened it up. Fresh case. All right. Vintage stock coming in. Vintage stock. No auto. Interesting. I thought we were going to have an auto for sure. I think it's a vintage stock. Yeah, vintage stock. Okay. All right. MVP, Johnny Bench, Keishel, Jacob Wilson, All-Star, Mickey Gasper, Rainbow, and Padres. Fabulous first. Tatis, walks off Angels. Very cool. Nice little Padre hit. 38 of 90. 99. Going to Mark M. There you go. A little hit. Interception Rams. Okay, there we go. Got a game. Man, I wish I could have it on. I love watching football. It is a fun sport to watch. I've just kind of fallen more back in love with baseball the last 3 years, 4 years now, and football just kind of fallen off. Even though during that time, I think the Chiefs won 2 Super Bowls, I still just like, all right, cool. But man, baseball just is back. I've always loved baseball. Baseball's always been my favorite sport, but football has been, I've watched consistently that way more than baseball throughout my life. So, all right, no auto yet. One relic. I'm going to the gold coming in. Rays. Danny Jansen. And what's behind it? Oh, out of 99. So either a green. This could be an auto. It could be a green auto out of 99. Potentially. Aaron Judge. It is a green. It is green. So it's a green. So it could potentially be a green real one auto. Potentially. Torque. Matty O. Let them eat. The Dodgers. And here we go. It is not. It's Micah Bell, though. Debut. The Phillies, 20 of 99 to Manny. Touchdown. I'm assuming that's Rams. Unless there was an interception or something, but sounds like Rams took it. No? Wait a minute. Did they get like called back penalty, or was it like I really wish I had it on. Sweet. No touchdown yet? Okay. Okay. Well, Plumber Man said TD. Or did, oh, never mind. He updated, he corrected his previous statement. It said a defensive TC, defensive TD. I see now. I just saw TD. Okay. All right. I did not put it with his previous statement, so my bad. Sorry. Just fixing my supplies. Did you see the JV pulled out of his select hobby? I don't know. I did not. What select? Are you talking what like for baseball or? I don't do Panini. I'm hearing we're talking about Panini Select. All right, we got our second relic coming in. All-Star. Let's see what else we got here. Ellie. Base All-Star Relic for Ellie. And Nigel Buxton, Star-Studded. Soto and Lindor. Refractor. Or the Rainbow, I'm sorry. Bobby Otto 99.99. Very cool. So now I don't do baseball panini stuff at all anymore. Just not a fan of it personally. There are maybe a couple cards that I think are cool. Maybe some of the rare inserts may be kind of cool, but other than that, I just don't get into it. And I'm even the high end stuff. I have no interest in, National Treasures and all that kind of stuff. I don't really have any interest in it. And obviously it's dead now anyways. But just I don't know. That's cool though. Hey, I mean, if you're gonna open it and you enjoy it, have fun for sure. It's just not my thing. And if you're gonna get something, might as well get a Bobby Otto. Okay. All right. Speaking of Otto, where is our Otto? All right. Russian. Paul Skeens All-Star. Max Lazar. Kitty Glitter. Bednar. Odd spot. Yeah, I mean, especially for baseball. I mean, there's not much I'd want. Maybe it'd be cool if there's a color, like the color wheel or color blast, whatever they're called, for Bobby or something like that. One of those type. That'd be cool. Cool to have. But in general, yeah, no, just I'm not. There's really not much that I'd ever want. All right, are we going to get our Otto? What is going on? We're going to save for the last pack, hopefully. All right, Votto Freeman. We got an Aqua coming in. There's that guy. Sarin. Wow. And Dominic Canzone. These have a print run about 110, I believe, on those. Michael Trout. Oh. There's the Aqua Holo Foil and then the Aqua Rainbow. One has an estimated print run of like 100, others like 110. All right, here we go. Last pack of the Rams into field goal range. First down to 27. Okay, so more than likely ball game. All right. Let's see. We got a gold and turned around card. All right. Right there. Kind of a weird spot. Hopefully that's going to be our auto. Hopefully we're going to get an auto in there. No. That won't be an auto. That's a purple. Dude, am I not to fill another missing hit? Campbell. Sasaki. Cal. Okay. Interesting. All right. I will be filling out another missing hit. I already filled one this weekend. Why not another? Grant Kalk. Well, lots of stuff in this jumbo. We've got a green, a vintage stock, purple, the aqua, 3 golds. None of them hit. Or 2 relics, a couple good names, Ellie and Sasaki up there, but no auto. But they said Topps is really quick about filling those missing hits. The last one took about a week once I submitted it, so I'll submit this one probably tonight because it's real simple. I'll just go take a picture of my receipt from where I bought it and then upload it, and probably on Monday. If they're working, I guess, on Monday, maybe not till Tuesday. They won't look at it, but yeah, we'll get one. So, John, how that works, since especially if it's an older product, Topps necessarily doesn't do a hit replacement, but if it's within a year, they'll do a hit replacement, and they're really quick with it. So, let's say you opened a box and you didn't get like your guaranteed hit, like this. We're missing an auto. You just go online, fill out the form. It's real simple. And within about a week, they should have something heading your way. So how I do it is I'll fill that out. And I'll get a whatever the hit is, and then let's say it was a Dodger hit. Whoever had the Dodgers, it will go to the Dodgers. So, and they send a receipt as well, or an email. I mean, I'd like to think I'm fairly trustworthy, but they do send an email, so that way, like, oh look, you can see here. Here's the hit replacement, and also even says on the paper and everything. But field goal time. Rams move on. Okay, Mayo right, McGuire. Ooh, Yankee green. Jorbit Vivas. So I said this one felt thicker. I put it on bottom, and then of course this one has the hit. Jorbit Vivas for them Yanks. I don't know anything about this guy. I see a lot of his cards, but where's my Yankee fans? Tell me about this guy. Because I honestly, I don't know anything about him. Does he play catcher? Is that what he plays? What does he play? Why doesn't it say what position he plays? Oh, right there. I see it. Second base. I was looking up here at all his stats. It says a second baseman. It did say signed by Dodgers in like 2001. So like how he was probably the international signing in 2017. He's born 23, so he's a little older, for not older. I mean, he just turned 22 in December, so not that old. But yeah. Oh yeah. Anyways, I meant to look at 17. I said, yeah, signed with the Dodgers in 2017. So I was a kid, 16-year-old. All right. Maybe we'll have the multi-hit one. This one felt thicker, but that doesn't always mean anything. All right, Baldwin, Kim, Ozzie Smith, and Luke Keishel. A few good rookies in there. All right. Let me update the music chart because it stopped. All right, here we go. Again, Sapphire last. Now we're going to do our Chrome hobby. Let's go. Ed Renterius' 17-year-old son just signed with who? As an international signing. I hate that cardboard. Every time it moves around, I feel like I'm missing a pack or something. But all right, I'm gonna shuffle these up tonight because between the different sides, we're just gonna go crazy because that way it's like every time all the hits are on one side for some reason. I'm just going to put them in stack. We'll rip 5 at a time. I'm ready for another super. We had a couple 1-on-1s recently. I'm ready for another. Let's get some A's. I hope so, John. Sometimes you get the best team, and then you just don't. It stinks. I've been there too. The best team, then you don't get anything. God dang it, man. Had the team, and it didn't come through. All right, weird. I'm just flipping this around because. All right, maybe this is number 5. Okay, this is interesting. This like weird flippy roo thing. All right, here we go. Chase Lee, Bregman. Sears. Noah Cameron, nice. I dig that one. Dustin May in the Prism. Brent Rooker All-Star. James Wood debut. Sanger. Jacob Wilson, Fortune 15. Yes, on the refractor. Here, let me pick up a mess of these parallels. We'll put them in the right pile over here. Spicy Bear, what's going on, man? Weird, yeah, really weird. It's gonna annoy me if I like reveal a hit when I'm just trying to. Oh, look at that dust too. They got the chrome dust on there. Like all comes off. Just, but weird how these are all like flipped. I don't know, these aren't flipped, but we've had like 3 or 4 packs now where the first card or 2 are flipped. I opened 2 megas yesterday, and every X Factor was 0 to 100 top to bottom. See the next card on the bottom, almost to the card and print lines. Yeah, well, hey, you send that back in. Send those back in. It does sting, but Topps does a good job with taking care of people when they, stuff like that. Probably give, I mean, I don't know, but go hit a defect submission. It's the same thing. To do a missing hit, you go to Topps, and then you sign into your account, and then it'll actually say defect. And then it used to say something different. Now it just says defect. You click on that, and then it'll bring up a pop-up and say, hey, make sure you have all the stuff. And then you just continue, and then you select missing hit or a missing component or something like that, or defect. So real easy, though. Just go push those buttons. Definitely return those, though. Marcelo Mayer, Prism, nice. Matt Shaw, 1990. We got a perp coming in for the Cubbies. What is this? Nice. True rookie Cubbies. There you go, Jeff. At a 250, 200 at 250. And well, hey, it's just a base, but we're getting started there. Base Nick Kurtz rookie. Ryan O'Hearn. Kim, Nathan Wiles, Michael Trout. Oh, this song. Get this song out of here. I wish I could somehow get rid of that song forever and ever. It bugs me. I don't know why. All right, I'm going to sleeve up this Nikki over here, too. While we're... I don't know why it just bugs me so much. All right, let's see. Let's get this. How do we actually pronounce this guy? It's not like Moses by chance. Is it Moises? Moises? Wasses? Or is it Moses? And I'm just curious because I honestly don't know. I'm not a Cubs fan. I don't watch the Cubbies, so I don't know how they pronounce that. Moses? Moises. Okay, so and I've been pronouncing it. Okay. Moises. Ballesteros. All right, we'll save those for the end. Ooh. Oh. Every time these get me, I'm like, oh, sweet. Because I see that side. I was like, oh, a lot of stuff going on. Jacob Wilson on the Night Terrace. So, true rookie Baldwin. Benny Rice. Matty O. See ya. Manny Machado. Christian Campbell. Ronnie. Dude, so I shuffled all these up, and I think we're going to have most of the hits. We had the one purple, but these last 5, you're going to hopefully just have 2 hits in them. Another numbered card. Mooses. Okay. I guess I could just leave them, but that just bugs me. All right, I'm not going to mess with that because there's a gold. There's a gold. I don't want to reveal the hit. That'd be kind of lame. And same here or no? All right. What do we got? So we got that gold. That gold in the back. Tatis, Night Terror. Then Chase Young. All-Star. Paulie Skeens, All-Star. All right. I think, are we just going to get one parallel and then the auto? I guess we could have a base auto here in that parallel. Okay, yeah. Okay. It's a Yankees auto. Yankees auto should be, it's a refractor. So okay, so we don't have all our hits here. Let's just do the auto. Looks like a pitcher. Oh, it's not. It's not. It looked like a pitcher because you could see the arm up, but it's, why not? Jorbit again. 34 of 499 for them Yanks. Kyle. But we do have a gold coming in. Gold. Carlos Correa. All right, at least it's cool because he is back in his Astros uni. Kind of cool. But nice. A rookie Yankee auto. I mean, again, I don't know much about this cat, but it's a numbered one. It is sticker, so you know it is a sticker, which is weird that, well, I'm not saying weird, but so when I got back in 2022, and I think before that, all of the update autos were all stickers. They are making an effort, Topps, Fanatics, whoever, to where there's a lot of on-card autos now in updates. So, and so some of these autos are, and some aren't. I mean, I'm assuming it's more based upon that player would be my guess, possibly, or I really don't know. But another Yankee set. All right, here we go. It is Sapphire time. All right. So I'm going to put 5 up here. Maybe we can get that extra hit in preparation here. 5 stands. We'll get that extra hit. Let's get juiced up. All right, boys. Again, high risk, high reward. Drum roll. It's exciting to open this. I was tempted just to sell it. I'm like, I'll put it in a break. We'll do it in a break. Nick, what's up? Yeah, I did see they won. People were giving me play-by-play updates. Looks like they had it won, and then the Bears made it interesting there late in the fourth quarter. All right, here we go. 8 packs. 8 packs. Corbin Carroll auto. Well, I say he does have a Sapphire Selection auto. He's one of the 3 whatever veterans that have an auto in this. All right, we got a greenie. First pack, Zach Veen. True rookie, Sapphire. Aroldis Chapman. Our first hit is Logan Henderson on the green. 2 of 99. Ronnie Simon. Oh, yeah, they look nice. Dude, I love, yeah, Sapphire is definitely very nice. Very nice. Let's make it 3 for 3 Jorbits. Yeah, that's no fun. We don't need another. We got enough Jorbit up there for one day. All right, Cam Smith debut. Ooh, we got a gold. Gold. If it's an auto, Braves. Cam Smith debut. I don't know if I can even check if it is an auto without revealing. Not an auto. All right, here we go. Nathan Walls, 9 of 50. Well, we're at 2 packs in, 2 hits. Not the Brave we were looking for. Looks sweet, though, dude, yeah. Does this look different this year in this update? Is it a different looking Sapphire? I do feel like it looks different. Like it has a little bit extra pizzazz to it or something. See if I have my box that I opened is in. I mean, I don't have the box itself, but I feel like they look extra like a slightly different design to it than years past. For real. Like, I don't know. Here we go. Pack 3. Another parallel. All right. Josh Naylor. Drake Baldwin on the debut. Mariners. Cal Riley. Heck yeah. 8/99. So wasn't that a trade? Seattle for Braves. So Seattle got something there. And the Braves got something in this. Dude, nice. And this is, I mean, I would almost say this is like semi kind of color match, right? The blue, the green, their colors. That looks sharp, man. Mike did the trade, man. That Nikolai have his team in. Nice cow, man. Very nice. All right, we're 3 for 3 in hits, but of course I did shuffle them, and maybe I put all the hits in the. Oh, nice, but dude, that's way off center at first glance. It's a true rookie, but look how bad that is, man. That's so bad, top to bottom. So, John, this is something you could probably send back to Topps, right? How bad that is. And they would take care of that. They'd probably either replace with this card or give you something better, right? When you get like a defect like this, and to me this is a defect, like you can almost see the top of the next card there, right? It's bad. But so what you would do, John, probably you could send the receipt, like you get an email receipt from me somehow through the website. You could upload that as your, proof of payment. Say I got in a break, I got this, and it's so fresh, they're going to obviously replace it. How bad this is. You just say it's effective. You say explain, hey, it's a really bad cut. But it's like almost like this was maybe an edge of the sheet because there's like the sapphire is not blue up top. You see that? I can see it real easily, but it's hard to tell on camera. But there's like, it's not blue, that top part. Well, that sucks because everyone in this pack is that way. Bugabik. Keishel, same way. Danny Jansen is not that way, but these other ones are that way as well. But yeah, so anyways, that's what you'll do. You definitely want to turn that one in. And they, for a defect, it does take a little longer typically. You're looking at like a month on this, but I would do it right away. And you can do multiple cards, like if you have other cards. Everything honestly look good. It's just those couple cards, those 3 cards. It's just those 3 cards. Everything else has been, well, there was actually, okay, there's a few others. It's not every card, but yeah, that one's really bad. And I think it's the Nick Kurtz. I'm gonna put him up there for you. All right. Harrison Bader in his Phillies uniform. Mason, Nasty Nestor, and Tim Elko. All right. I'm hoping we see more colors. That way when we get our auto, it's going to be a color. That's my hope. Make a bell. Oh, we'll take that, though. Okay. It's a base one at a 199. Christian Campbell. Nice. It's on card. 194, 199. Going to BAF. Brian. Was hoping for a color auto, but take that. Christian Campbell. All right. We're getting some acting up there. Get this. And that. Here we go. Nice. All right, 2 more packs. Let's see that extra hit. We already got 3 numbered cards. And our auto. Can we get some more? See anything of this? Nick Enright, Benny Rice, true rookie Drake Baldwin, and Chase Lee. All right. Does not. Oh, we got an orange. Is it being something crazy? All right, just a base card, not like an insert or anything. Okay, we did. We got 5 hits. Heck yeah, it's orange. Moises on the debut. Will Wagner in the back. We got Hayden. It's going this way. Yankees. Camilo Duvall. I didn't know he was even on the Yankees. 9 of 25. Well, it's not Jorbit. It's Camilo for you. But we'll take it. So we got 1 extra hit above the guaranteed 3 parallels and 1 auto. Never heard of Camilo Duvall? I got a bunch of his stuff. Should have been Judge. Well, Judge, he may not even have a base card in this. Honestly, I'm not even sure if like one of his checklist cards, whatever, made it in or not. Is he even? I'm gonna go look now. You guys got me. Chrome update Sapphire. Control F. Type in Judge. Nope. It doesn't have any Judge in this, actually. No Judge. Couldn't have got a Judge. Now you know. Yeah, because I have a handful of his stuff. Actually, I think from like Sapphire, I think I have Camilo Duvall's red rookie and like a gold rookie of Camilo Duvall from something, either Chrome or Chrome Sapphire. That's why I know who he is, because I have his stuff. I think it is the Giants, I think. So, heck yeah. Hey, we'll take, 3 hits. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, here we go. Recap. Let's start with the back with the first Jorbit out of 99. Canzone on the Aqua. Byron, pink. Big Meat Pete, pink. On the Bleacher Reachers. Sasaki on the Major League Materials. For some reason he was not in the sleeve up there. Only one. There we go. Tatis. I have this first on the vintage stock. Mick Bell. Abel. Debut. 99. Ellie. All-Star Relic. Grant. And then from that box, that was the update jumbo. We missed our auto. So, again, I will be filling out a missing hit. So, we'll have 1 more auto for the break. Also to fill it out. And then from the Chrome, we got the Moises at a 250 true rookie. The Jorbit, again, Vivas. Refractor auto at a 499. Carlos Correa at a 50 on the gold gold lava. I like the lavas. They look pretty sweet. And then, 5 hits from our Sapphire. Logan Henderson at a 99. Camilo Duvall at a 25. Nathan Wiles out of 50. And we got a Nick Hertz base. Unfortunately, Johnny's going to have to send that in. That's real bad. Send that one in. And then Cal Riley and Christian Campbell. Nice. 8 of 99. It is definitely kind of a color match. It goes well with that look. That looks nice. Very sweet. And then opposite, Christian Campbell. Sapphire auto going to Boston. Congrats. Okay, Derek, I can. Yeah. Were you in one of the last other breaks? Not. I know what to do. I got you. So again, I will be sorting all the last 3 breaks of the weekend tomorrow. and I may post another break. So if I plan on posting another break, what I'll do is probably at some point I'll post it. Or if I don't, if I plan on not posting it, I'll probably just get everything ready and get it all packed up, labels and everything to go out on Tuesday once the mail opens back up. Or I may just sort it and get it packed up without putting it in, packaging, and then have it ready. And then I'll maybe do a break tomorrow night. I may do it maybe tomorrow afternoon, like a nooner, maybe a fun little cheap nooner, maybe. You'll find out tomorrow. But tomorrow I will be releasing part 4 of my Heritage High Number Hobby Case Profit Challenge. We are going to go green for sure at this point. The first couple set us up real nice. And so we're just kind of, cruising to green. So, but yeah, do appreciate you guys getting in the break. Also, those that came in to hang out, chat, always fun. I do appreciate it. So if you could hit the like, if you watch this back, sub, if you're new, trying to get to 5,000 subs this year. That's my goal. I don't know that I'm going to make it. It's a big goal. It's a lot of subs. I'm going to attempt to try to put out more entertaining content, informational content. That's my goal. If it happens, I don't know, but I have ideas. Maybe that's my goal. So hit the sub for me if you're new. Also, notification bell. That way you do know when I do post a break to the website. I'll make a post here. I know not everybody gets it because YouTube's not that good, but hit the notification bell and then you'll know when I make a post or go live or put out a video. But again, the breaks, they don't sell out right away by any means. So like you have to get there right away, but usually within that day, I posted this today. It sold out today, but probably though, like when I'm hoping like when Series 1 comes out, 26 Series 1, those breaks will sell pretty quick. I'm going to be doing a bunch of jumbo breaks. I may do full case or half case. I haven't decided yet, but I did order my cases. So I'm excited for it. So you don't get notifications for the posts on YouTube? Okay, well, yeah, sometimes YouTube's not the best at it sometimes. So, but that's the best way as of now. Maybe in the future I'll have a better way to notify people, sign up, for some notification somewhere else. That's free. I mean, YouTube is supposed to be free. You get the notifications. Just I know it doesn't work all the time. So anyways, appreciate you guys. And again, thanks for getting in. And until next time, see ya.